Solid bass, guys. Welcome to Water and Ice Outdoors. Today, it's been a long time since I've done a video. It's probably been about a month, maybe a little more than that, especially one that I've been fishing. So we're gonna be out here on a metro lake here in the Twin Cities. It's my home lake. It's a really tough bite right now. It's been a really tough bite all summer long. So I'm pulling out something that I never use. I hate to use this, and that's the Ned Rig. So today we're gonna try and get on some fish using the Ned Rig because these fish are super pressured and do not want to bite. So stay tuned. Let's hope we get on them. Fish on, guys, on the net. It's a pound and a half or so. Here we go. It's a good start. You know, not a mondo, but for a guy that never throws a Ned Rig, I'll take it. All right, we'll weigh this bad boy. I don't have a ton of time today, but we're gonna see what happens here. First fish on the Ned Rig, 1.6 pounds. Here's what we're using, guys. We've got a Ned Head from VMC. It's an 1/8 ounce. And then I'm just using the big TRD from Zman in that orange black color. Another fish on. Feels like a little better one. I think it's a better fish, guys. Be a pike. Rolling like a pike, I can't tell. Oh, nice bass, nice bass. Solid bass, guys. 2.5, maybe 3 pounds. 2.5 probably. Gotcha. 2 pounds. But, as you can see, that Ned Rig. Guys, I hate throwing a Ned Rig, but the way this year's gone for me, I finally just bit the bullet and said, listen, I got to do something I'm not used to doing. I'm telling you, that's 2 casts, 2 fish right there. I've been on a stretch where I've barely been catching fish out here, so might have to start throwing the Ned Rig a little bit. And we'll let her go. Nice fish. All right, so we're fishing a main lake point. If you guys watch my channel at all, you guys know I love fishing main lake points. And we are kind of on the deep weed line. So we're in about 16, 17 feet of water, right on the weed line where it stops in the deep water. So you'll have a shallow weed line and you'll have a deep weed line. We're on the deep weed line. So I'm fishing kind of that wall of weeds right where it ends to go to deep water. And that's, I mean, I think I've made 3 casts now, and the last 2 I've gotten fish on. So I might have to eat my words about the Ned Rig. Oh. camera caught that. That was a bass. Probably only 2 or 3 pounds. But it had a bluegill halfway down its throat, and it went airborne and spit that bluegill. Fish on, guys. It's angry too. Oh, it's not a pike. Nope. Solid bass. Solid bass. Got a little slow there for us a little bit. Hey, he ain't that big, but chunky. Oh, come here, bud. Yeah, £1.25. .6 pounds. Another on the Ned Rig. And everybody's always telling me the Ned Rig catches big fish too, but we got to get into some of those. If I'm gonna start throwing this thing, I want it to catch some big fish. On. I think it's very big. It's not, but it's a fish. Does not want to fight either. Yeah, boat foot this little guy. Great. 12. Barely. I suppose we'll weigh him. It's gonna be about 12 ounces. Look at that, he's a pound. At least we made the pound mark. Well guys, that's gonna do it for me today. As I said, I hate the Ned Rig, but there's definitely a time and place for them, and there's no doubt that they catch fish. I think by now the Ned Rig's been around long enough that we all know that it catches fish. I just personally have a hard time throwing it. It's very boring for me. I have a hard time fishing slow, but it is definitely effective when the fish aren't biting well, and all summer for me they haven't been biting well. So I chose to pick it up today, and it put some fish in the boat for me. Nothing special, but you know, we caught 3-4 fish in only about an hour and a half. And as you can see over my shoulder here, we got a pretty big storm front coming through. We're supposed to get about 2-3 inches of rain, so I'm gonna get out of here before we get drenched. So thanks as always for watching Water and Ice Outdoors. I appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down button. and you know, I'll try and keep getting better. But subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time on Water and Ice Outdoors.